Well, hello everyone, and welcome to East-West Healing Space. And today I'm going to do an I Ching reading for Friday, January 31st, 2025. And I want to know, what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? All of us. What's the message for today? What is it that we need to know for Friday, January 31st, 2025? That is a tail. That is a tail. And that is a head. So we have 4 and 3. That's a 7. Oh, yeah. That's a 7. Okay. And we're going to keep going here. What do we need to know for today, January 31st, 2025? Tail. Tail. Head. Oh, let's repeat ourselves. 7. Yeah. What is it that we need to know? Show us what we need to know. Tail. Tail. Head. Okay, so down below, the first trigram here is the creative. What is it we need to know? Guide us to what we need to know. Tail, head, tail. This is getting boring. Another 7. Who knows? Maybe this is the time of the creative, which is not boring. It's rather interesting, in fact. Tail, head, tail. Yep. Five out of 6. What do we need to know? Show us what we need to know. Head, tail, head. Oh my gosh, something changed. That would be an 8. I don't know why, I just knew that would show up. I knew it would show up. All right. So let us look in the back here. Come on, sugar. Okay, so the bottom trigram is Chin, and the top trigram is Tui. And so we have 43. Did we just get this recently? I don't remember. What does it say? 43. Okay. Breakthrough. Resoluteness. It's the joyous lake above and the creative heaven below. Okay, the judgment. Breakthrough. One must resolutely make the matter known at the court of the king. It must be announced truthfully. Danger. It is necessary to notify one's own city. It does not further to resort to arms. It furthers one to undertake something. Now, this is written not just for people who are heads of state or heads of armies, okay? We'll go into the meaning of this after I read the image, and we have no changing lines. The lake has risen up to heaven, the image of breakthrough. Thus the superior man dispenses riches downward and refrains from resting on his virtue. Okay, so let's take a look at the meaning of this hexagram. So there's a couple of things that jump out. One is the literal figure of this hexagram. I'll put this down for a moment. All of these are strong lines, and this is what they call a weak line. So these strong lines are literally pushing up, and there's a weak line at the top. Now, I lost my place here, but it was 40, not 49, not 41, but we're getting there. Okay, so the name of the hexagram is Breakthrough, and then it says Resoluteness. And above is the lake, and below is the creative heaven. So this is the joyous lake. So the joy is on the outside, and the strength, because these are all strong lines, are on the inside. And what this is pointing to, when it says breakthrough, the image is of a lake being pushed up and pushed up and pushed up, and there's about to be a cloud burst or a dam burst or something that is going to be possibly violent and destructive. If you have a cloud burst, it could be destructive. If you have a dam burst, it can be really destructive. So what this is talking about is that there is going to be a serious change happening. And it talks about resoluteness because what they always mean when they talk about resoluteness is what they're talking about is that inwardly we have to be moral and ethical. But all of this building up, they talk about it in terms of we live in the United States in a very materialistic culture. So we gather more and we want more and we buy more and we need more and we gather and we get to the point where we have a lot of stuff. And some people have a lot of money too. So what happens is there can be a dam burst. And what they point to in this resoluteness is that the person of decent character, of good moral character, doesn't just acquire. That person also distributes. So getting a bag together to donate to Goodwill or whatever your favorite place is to donate clothing or donate food to a food bank or whatever form of taking care of the people who have less. Because we can't just acquire, we have to distribute. So that's what this hexagram is talking about. This moral character that says, I have enough. I don't need to acquire more. And if you do that, then the dam doesn't burst and it does not become violent and destroy. That's what this is pointing to. It's very interesting. I don't know why it's coming at this time, but it is the beginning, the early part of the Lunar New Year. And so we just had a new moon, and so things are beginning to wax. The moon is beginning to wax, so things are on the increase. And this might be the warning shot that says you can't just increase, you have to distribute. Okay? That is today's reading. And if you like this, please hit that like button and share this with somebody you know that just might need to hear these words, because I guarantee you there are people that need to hear these words. It'll make their life a lot easier, and you could help by liking and also by subscribing. That would help me and help my channel and help a lot of other people. So thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.